Okay, so back again here at God's Little Acre. I'm gonna hope that I'm using the gimbal this time because I want to walk around and I'm hoping it'll stay steady. It keeps timing out on me. So if it does, I'm gonna have to just grab the old-fashioned selfie stick and be done with it. But I wanted to, and I'm also not really good at this. Oh look, there we go. I've got it figured out. I wanted to let you guys know what we've been up to and what we're doing here at God's Little Acre. Here we go. Oh, whoa. See, I'm still learning how to use this thing. It's a very expensive piece of equipment. All right, so let me see if I can turn the camera around for you guys to be able to see. I've got gloves on. They're supposed to be. Hey, St. Mark. I'm going to have to end up taking my gloves off to do this. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, now. This is the deck project. Okay, now all of this wood here, this is your 18-foot boards. That, let's see. Hang on, I'm working on this thing here. All right, so do you see what I'm looking at right here? I am looking at a very expensive carport. And I'm looking at the skeleton of said very expensive carport. Why am I looking at the skeleton of the very expensive carport? That is because the wind blew the cover off of the very expensive carport tent. We call it the tent. We call it the big tent. It kind of feels like you're running around in your underwear and all of your neighbors can see you. The fact that they can see inside of our skeleton of a carport. We bought that carport in 2012 and it's really big and I'm going to take you guys down there in a minute. But I thought this overhead shot would be better. And in early 2017, we had to replace the top, the cover. The cover itself cost $400. That's a lot of money to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot of money. So this, I don't know if you guys can see this. Wait a minute. There's a squirrel going up that tree and it has a thing in its mouth. Oh, wait, way up. No, I don't know. He's way up there. There, he had something in his mouth. Okay, anyway. All right, so, I want this thing to do what I want it to do. There we go. All right, so $400 with a 1-year warranty. Hi, Sean. Yes, it's a nice surprise because you are awake and the time difference makes it so that you're still awake. 1-year warranty on that. We could have upgraded to a better option. The only option for this one, the upgrade was $1,400 for the cover alone. So it was $400 or $400. $400 or $1,400. We opted for the less expensive $400. Now, it's been, I guess it was January of 2017, so 2 years. And it literally ripped down the middle and down the sides. And it felt like a punch in the gut. This happened 2 days ago. And so I'm going to keep talking while I'm walking here. Let's go back along the deck and we're going to go down there. So actually, let me flip the camera around here so you guys don't have to have heart attacks with me walking on wood that's not actually attached. So anyway, now I lost my train of thought. All right, let me just tell you. Oh, I lost you. I had a feeling that might happen. All right, we're just going to hold it like this. No, it's working. Wait. It's kind of working? I guess it didn't like what I was doing. Okay. All right, so follow me. I'm still working on this very expensive piece of equipment here, but it is better because you can see that I'm holding you guys. It holds it steady, so I just need to figure it out. Oh yeah, when we replaced it 2 years ago, and I'm telling you how it felt like a punch in the gut this time, and it's cold out. See, my nose is turning red like Rudolph just being out here. It's a lot of work. Hang on. Now I gotta listen. This thing is not liking me right now. Okay, camera, follow me. Follow. No, follow me. Here we go. All right, we're gonna flip the camera around, and I'm gonna show you. That's it. That's part of the lid right there. No, hang on. I'm figuring this out. It doesn't like me, but I'm figuring it out. Here, let's try the pan follow. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't. All right, well, we can do it like this. All right, so when we had to replace it, we had to take all of these. This would be so much easier if this thing would just listen to me. Here we go. All of these poles, there's poles in there. See how you had to like literally weave it in to hold it on at the bottom. Okay. So let's see. Here we go. I'm figuring it out. It was a lot of work. So it's essentially these bars right here at the bottom. You have to take them off, put them back on, and it was just so much work. Now see, this is why. Come on, camera. This is why it feels like you're naked and everybody can see all your junk. This was way worse yesterday. So I was out here for 5 hours moving a ton of stuff. I mean, it was so much work. Let me see if I can figure out this camera thing. All right, there we go. It was a lot of work moving everything. So the plan is, so before you guys start going all, we need to come up with solutions how to do this. The dream is that we would end up doing a barn right here, right where I'm standing. And let me hold this thing down so you can, like, I'm standing in the middle of this, okay? And then this would be essentially a barn. So we were thinking we may do that this year. And it looks like it may be coming to us sooner than we had anticipated. So rather than spend the $400, we're probably going to sell this thing. Let me see if I can pan it up so you can see what I want you to see. Yeah, the skeleton there. No, all right, now there we go. So yeah, so we'll sell the skeleton, and somebody else can spend the $400 on replacing the expensive whatever cover, because we could throw something on top of it. We could just get another tarp, which was an idea. We thought, you know what, we could just, that squirrel is still taking stuff. It must have a nest up there. That's so cute. I've never seen a squirrel really run with anything other than nuts in its mouth. We could just cover it, buy a big expensive tarp and put it over, but it still would cost us a significant amount of money. And then we would end up, because it wouldn't be fitted directly to this, we would end up having to tie it down, and we would just end up dealing with the same stuff that we're dealing with now. And we definitely need something more. This is actually not a good structure. I would never recommend this structure for anything other than housing an RV. I have to be honest with you. It's the walls are on an angle, so you can't stack anything. So it's not ideal for much of anything, but we bought it because it's what we could do, what we could afford at the time. It's actually really big. Let me turn this camera around again. Decline. I don't want to answer you. All right. There we are. It is, let's do this pan follow thing again. 32 feet long from that end to that end. It is 12 feet wide, and it is 14 feet tall. We normally have a big, large stack of hay here. This hog feeder, we decided we're going to get rid of. We don't use it because we don't free feed our hogs. Paint sprayer, reel-to-reel mower, big Cub Cadet tiller, engine holder that literally holds an engine. We've got generator there. Here's our chicken plucker. That's just a really neat hoist. And then we've got all of this MDF and plywood here that's going to have to be stored. And then over here, we have a bunch of wood of various sorts. There's actually some walnut. There's a lot of maple in there that we milled on the sawmill. So today's goal, after we've already got a lot of stuff cleared out of here, is to all those things that I just pointed out are going to end up getting moved. Okay, so and I guess all this stuff we pulled it out. It's going to all have to go in the trailer. So here is the trailer. Now this cattle trailer we completely emptied out. Okay, like a month ago. And it was empty. And Kansas was going to sell it. Well, right now, we went ahead and we have moved everything back into here. Because we're going to use it for storage again. It's like moving things 800 times. Well, the reason why we cleared it out, not only was Kansas going to sell it, but in the meantime, we had been storing all of that wood, all of the wood for the deck in here to keep it out of the rain and to keep it flat so that it wouldn't warp, etc. So yesterday I moved all of the wood that was left onto the deck. Leah helped me at the end. She was busy working until then. And Kansas was out here just hauling all this stuff out of that big tent. And there's still a lot of work left to be done. And that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. But I wanted to come to you guys to let you know what we're doing. That, you know, it's possible that you guys may end up following along with us on a barn build. And that would be really exciting and fun. And I just wanted to kind of let you guys know where we're at and what we're doing. Winter, usually January and February, are the 2 months that Leah and I, as pet sitters and homesteaders, live for. We work all year long. And then we kind of get to take it a little bit easy in January and February. That has heretofore not proven to be true. And so everyone that I had promised that I was going to be more available come January and February, I didn't lie, but that is not true. I think there are probably about 12 of you that may end up watching this video that I owe emails to. I'm sorry. I don't know when that's going to happen. So yeah. Have we had snow? Sean wants to know. Yes, we have had snow. We've had flurries, but up until 2 days ago, we literally had like Bermuda weather. It was super warm. And now it just so happens to be freezing cold. Literally, like it's everything outside now is frozen, which is, it should be. It's January. I'm not complaining about that. It was just a shock to the system. It was 70 degrees almost like 3 days ago. And now it's like, I don't know what it is right now, 25 degrees, something like that. Monolithic wants to know, where are the bees? The bees are where they should be. So also, let me tell you something that we've had to do here. Wait. Oh, I don't have the camera flipped around. Let me see if I can flip it around. Okay. You see these? These are the pallets that we use when the chickens get fodder in the summer in the chicken run over, whoop, I'm trying to get this thing to follow me, over there. All right. But we decided to use them here for grass seed so that the chickens don't peck at it. The grass seed went ahead and went dormant before it had a chance to sprout. So these are just going to sit here until spring and then the grass will sprout up. That's also what that orange barrier is. It's supposed to be keeping the chickens out, but not somehow, I know how they're doing it. They fly in. They sneak in. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing to do what I want it to do. So anyway, so then we also have bees, and I can take you, I want to show you. Those are all our feed buckets, and we have a lot of projects always going on. I put what is called a nuke of bees into our greenhouse, and I wanted to show you guys that because I'm kind of excited about it. So what I've been doing is on the sunny days, I prop this open and wedge it with that piece of wood. And then right here, I have food. It's frozen right now. It's just sugar water. These are in here so that the bees don't drown. They just rest on those sticks and then get the sugar water. But, stick my head in here. That is the nuke of bees. So I literally just put peat moss and the vermiculite and the perlite bags around this nuke as my insulation. It's a 5-frame nuke. So I've got a tiny, tiny hive of bees right there. And so we'll see how well they do. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that this hive is going to make it. I'm going to try to, that's why I put them in here. I've got the other hives out where they normally live, and I put these guys in here to kind of give them, this is the, wait, hang on, I don't have the camera turn around. Make sure you can see what I'm seeing. This is our greenhouse. For those of you that haven't seen the inside of it. But I'm hoping that through me having put them in here, they'll be able to stay warmer. I think they will. I mean, and it's right next to the house, which is why I put it there too, so that the house itself will give some warmth as well. They don't have a lot of food. They're a very small cluster, and they shiver to keep the hive at a constant, like 90 some odd, I don't know the exact number, degrees. In the summer, they flap their wings to cool it to that temperature. If they don't have enough bees to keep themselves that warm, then they will die. They have to consume more food, the more they have to shiver, and so if they don't have enough food, so I'm giving this hive the best I have to offer. I don't think I can do anything more than this. And it's the Saskatraz Queen. It's one of them. So it's possible that she may surprise me and the girls will make it. So we'll see. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go put on my warmer work gloves. They don't have the little not electrical, but whatever, smart glove thing that makes me so I can touch the screen. They're leather and thick and awesome. So I'm going to go put those on and get to work. So I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of an update from God's Little Acre, even though I know on the Resistance Chicks channel, that's not normally where we do this stuff, but since we're being censored, that's what I have to do. So like I said earlier in the Bible study video, for those of you that are totally uninterested in Bible studies and didn't watch that video, my plan is to take any videos that we do on Resistance Chicks and upload them to Mass Faith 3 as a premiere. What will happen when we do it as a premiere is it'll look like we're going live, but we're not. And the live chat will open. And I thought that would be really fun. And I know a lot of people are going to show up and they're going to be like, hey, we found you live, you're back. And then the rest of you in the chat can correct them and let them know, like, no, they recorded this on Resistance Chicks. They've just set it here so that we could still have a chat. So I would take you around to see all the pigs. That's going to have to save for another video because my hands are freezing. And the sooner I get to work, the faster it'll get done and the sooner I will warm up. Because it's really, really cold out. Well, it's not really that cold, but maybe I'm just being a big wimp. I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.